Let's talk about the 9-9 portal. It's just around the corner, and this one is truly special. 3 times the number 9 in the day, in the month, and the year, plus the powerful energy of life path number 9. Maybe you are a 9 yourself, or you know someone who is, and you would love to understand what makes them tick. Before we dive in, I have a beautiful gift for you, my Pebble meditation created to help you release and let go this September. You will find the link down below in the description. And if you don't know me, hey, my name is Annie, and in my community, it's always about not just finding your purpose, but actually living it. And to be honest, I've always found the second part so much harder. The 9-9 portal is approaching quickly, and this year it's more powerful than ever with the 999. Day, month, and year are aligned in the same frequency, like an energetic signature written across the cosmos. The number 9 represents completion, the end of a cycle, and the beginning of a new one. It gives us the opportunity to close old chapters, to settle unfinished businesses, and to move forward without unnecessary weight. So this is not just about one single day in September. It's an entire frequency, an energy that can unfold over weeks and months, or even over the next years. It's a cosmic call for you to take a closer look. What in my life is ready to be completed? Where am I holding on even though I know I could let go? And where do I feel a new path waiting for me? That's exactly what this video is about. Together, we will explore the meaning of the number 9, the unique energy of this portal, and of course, the gifts and challenges of life path number 9. The beautiful 9, the number of completion. The 9 marks the ends of a cycle, but at the same time, it opens the door to a new beginning. It is never just completion. It's always also the start of something new. You could say that 9 is like the older sister of 7. The number 7 points to smaller completions, milestones, rest stops along your journey. But the 9 brings things to their true conclusion. It gathers all the experiences, lessons, and wisdom of an entire cycle so that you can move forward as a more whole and integrated human being. That's why the theme of the 9 is always letting go, ending old chapters, closing karmic loops that may have stretched over years or even lifetimes. The 9 calls us to create clarity. What still belongs to me, and what am I finally ready to release? There's an image I love that's often used in spiritual numerology. With the number 9, the universe brings you the check at the table. And this isn't meant as punishment. It's simply so you can see where you spend your energy during the last cycle. It's an invitation to take an inventory. Which choices were aligned? Where might you have been betrayed yourself? Which patterns or relationships truly served you and which did not? The 9 brings you to this point of radical honesty. It doesn't look away. It confronts you with what is. And through that honesty, it offers you so much freedom. Yeah, because only when you acknowledge and honor the past, then you can truly let it go and move forward with more lightness. The 9 is the key that closes the old door so that the new one can open. This year, 2025, makes this 9-9 portal especially powerful. That's because the year itself carries the vibration of the number 9. When you add the digits 2025, you arrive at 9 again. This means not just the day and the month, but the entire year resonates with completion. So on September 9th, 2025, we enter a rare alignment, a 999, day, month, year, vibrating in the same frequency. It's like a cosmic amplifier, a portal that opens 3 times over. This is not an everyday energy. It's a massive echo across the universe. So what does this actually mean? The 99 frequency of this year invites you to bring things to a true close. Themes you may have carried for years can finally be released. Relationships, patterns, or projects that have been blocking you, they can be consciously ended. And at the same time, you open the door for transformation. You are invited to realign, not just for the next few weeks, but for the next years. One image I love is the chessboard. Imagine your life as a chessboard. At the 99 portal, the universe picks up that board and gives it a good shake. All the pieces scatter, and you are invited to set them up again, consciously this time. Who's still playing with you? What role do they hold? Pawn or rook or queen? And most importantly, what role do you want to play in your own game? What moves do you want to make in the next cycle? These are the kinds of questions that makes the 99 portal so crucial. It's like a reset button, giving you the chance to drop the baggage and realign your energy. Of course, the 99 portal doesn't just work in our personal lives. It also moves through the collective. Everywhere humanity is still clinging to the old, we will see completions and crises and restructuring in politics, economy, society. The themes will become more visible. But it's not just about diving into the 3D drama. At a deeper level, it's about understanding that the collective is also being guided through completion and new beginnings. And the opportunity hidden here is enormous. The portal invites us collectively to become more authentic, to become clearer, more honest. Masks that have worked for decades are suddenly falling away. Systems that no longer stand in truth or love, they begin to wobble. What no longer holds will be revealed, and it's time to say goodbye. Another image I love, the 99 portal works like an energetic vacuum cleaner. Everything that no longer belongs to you or to the collective gets pulled up and cleared out. It can feel chaotic at times, but in truth, it creates space. Space for new frequency, for new structures, for new possibilities. This means even if the news or the people around you are talking about upheaval and disruption, remember at its core, this is a cleansing process. Humanity is being prepared to grow into a new level of authenticity. But in the end, this portal is really about you. The collective shifts are just the mirror. What truly matters is what you recognize and transform in your own life. Ask yourself, am I truly happy in my relationships? Do I feel fulfilled in my career? Am I taking care of my health, both physically and emotionally? Do I live a spiritual practice that truly nourishes me? And then go even deeper. Where might I be lying to myself? Where am I pretending something is fine when I know deep down it's not? Where am I carrying burdens that don't even belong to me? These could be unhealthy habits you've been wanting to change for a long time, old promises or vows that are still binding you, ex-relationships you're still energetically tied to. And this is where cord cutting is such a powerful practice. Maybe you're also carrying guilt or self-deception that has become heavy over time. All of this can be released now. The portal offers you the frequency to consciously let go. And the key word here is authenticity. The more honest you are with yourself the easier this transition will be. This is not the time for masks or excuses. This is the time to look yourself in the eye with loving clarity and decide what stays and what goes. To support you, I've created the Pebble meditation for release and letting go. It's a beautiful, deep process, and it's so liberating. You will find the link down below. And when we talk about the 9-9 portal, we also have to talk about the life path number 9, because it's like the mirror of this portal. And if you were born with the 9 as your life path, you will feel these energies especially strongly this month. Life path number 9 is considered a master path, the path of the alchemist. Its task is to bring heart and mind into harmony, to balance the masculine and feminine energies within. People with the 9 are often very mature, deeply responsible, and incredibly resilient. They carry these big visions inside, and they're often seen as a role model, not because they're perfect, but because they have such a clear inner alignment, whether consciously or maybe unconsciously. Of course, the 9 also comes with challenges. There's often a tendency to take on too much responsibility. Many 9s know the helper syndrome all too well, carrying burdens that do not really belong to them. And this often shows up, like physically, in the back, in the neck, because the load has literally become too heavy. Another challenge is the inner critic. People with the 9 tend to hold themselves to extremely high standards, much higher than anyone else would expect. Perfectionism can drive them, but it can also block them. And sometimes there's the danger of settling for less than they actually deserve, out of fear of wanting too much or disappointing others. This tendency to shrink, to play small, is the shadow side of the 9. But the shadows are golden. Here's also the greatest gift. Life path number 9 has an extraordinary inner alignment. It can integrate old experiences, even across lifetimes, because on a deep soul level, it understands that everything serves a higher purpose. That's why shadow work is very important for 9s and for all of us under the influence of this portal. Calling back lost parts of ourselves is the key to becoming whole again. For the 9, I love the image of a lighthouse, steady, grounded, unshakable. The 9 stands tall, casting its beam into the darkness, not to guide itself alone, but to offer light so that others can find their way safely to shore. That's the true calling of the 9, to hold the light high, showing the way forward so others can discover their own sense of wholeness. And maybe you recognize yourself in this description, or someone in your life who carries this energy. The 9-9 portal calls us to honor these qualities and to lovingly transform the shadows within us. Here are my 5 best tips for anyone with the life path number 9. Learn to set boundaries. Get really clear on what is truly your responsibility and what not. You can tell yourself, I am responsible for my energy, not for the whole world. Work with your inner critic. Notice the voice inside you that constantly demands better, more, higher. Instead of fighting it, invite it to your inner table. Ask it what it's really trying to protect. Don't settle for less. You can reflect. Where have you been compromising in relationships, in your work, or on your spiritual journey? You are allowed to remember. You are here to live fully, expansively, not small. Find balance between doing and being. Nines often carry a lot of energy and they want to move mountains. But stillness, meditation, and time in nature are the counterbalance that keeps everything aligned. Plan intentional downtime, not as a luxury, but as an essential part of your path. The 9-9 portal reminds us all, every completion is also a new beginning. This is the moment to consciously close old chapters so you can step into the new cycle with clarity and lightness. To support you, I've created my Pebble meditation for release. You will find the link below, and don't forget, you've come so far over the last years. Now it's time for a fresh start. And everything you release now creates space for what truly belongs to you. So let me know in the comments, what will you release on this 9-9 portal? I'd love to hear your reflections and experiences. And if you'd like to receive my energy updates regularly, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video of mine. Thank you so much for your time, your presence, and the light you bring into this world. From soul to soul, Annie.